everyone, it's Vicky here from Crafty Heaven, and thank you very much for joining me today. Thank you for joining me on my second video of my May series, where we will be looking at 6 different ways to make backgrounds for our card making. So last week we looked at stencils, and this week we're looking at ink blending. There are so many different ways to ink blend, but I'm just showing you one of them today, and we are using our distress oxides to do our ink blending. So the first colour I'm using is Spun Sugar, but I actually go in and change that later on because I didn't like how light it was. The next colour is Mustard Seed, and then the next one is Tumble Glass. So we will get some crossover between the inks, so we will have an orange colour and a green colour, and it will almost look like a rainbow. I am now going in with the yellow, and I'm just going in the centre to cover all that middle bit with the yellow, and then I go back in with the pink, and you will see it's starting to cross over and we're getting a light orange colour. And then I'm going to go in with the tumbled glass and cross that over with the yellow. So I hope you're enjoying this series so far. There are a lot of crafters that will know what this technique is, but it's always good to refresh our minds, and also it's good for newbies that are just starting out for card making. So now you can see that crossover coming through between the yellow and the blue, so we're getting that beautiful green colour. And this is where I go in with Worn Lipstick, and I think that just brings out those brighter colours a lot better. So this is where we're going to get the orange coming through now between the pink and the yellow. Then I've got a piece of 6x4 card base here, and I've stuck my die cut onto my background, and I'm going to apply my background with some liquid glue, and then I will place that on the front of my card base. And then I have this glittery silver mesh stuff. I have a roll of it, and I cut a strip of that and have that going through the center of my card just to add a bit of sparkle. And then I've die cut my sentiment, so I'm going to stick the sentiment over that mesh and then trim off the excess, and here we have this colourful card. So give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you all very soon. Bye.